Guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're diving into the latest episode of Ready to Love Dallas season, episode number 4, the juicy black and beautiful hoedown. And as always, it's Romance Review TV, and I've got all of the drama, romance, and awkward moments to spill. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So we're going to start off this recap as Tommy is meeting with the ladies this time for breakfast, letting them know that they have the power this week. They have to meet up with the guys, and they're also going to do this whole hoedown that's coming up and kind of get a feel of who's making connections with who. So let's talk about this first date that we saw between Marie and Sierra. And Sierra wanted to explore her connection, as I guess her and Marie was having a little conversation offline as well, and they were really connecting. I mean, the two of them, hey, according to Marie, he wanted to be sexually attracted to his best friend, and he don't want to be holding hands in the park according to Sierra, but he want to be holding hands after dark. So let's talk about Red and his date with Lee. I mean, we had one girl saying that he has a thought job, and in this conversation it looks like his corporate job isn't enough either, as it seems to be boring. So Red, who towards the ladies seemed to be stuck in his ways, he goes on a date with Lee, but totally misses the mark by, according to her, being super dry and talking about his past job experiences. And hey, I know they want to see his fun side, but with that whole situation we're going to talk about with Eunik, he's also trying to show that he has the opposite side outside of his comedian and his nightlife type of jobs. However, at the end of this date, when it came to Lee, she just seemed completely uninterested and bored, as he was trying to show the other side of his occupations. We also saw in this episode that Red also tried to reconnect with Eunik, even though it is perfectly clear she is not interested in him. And I mean, sparks fly, but not the good kind, as they argue again with this whole situation of him having a thought job. And it's like, I don't know what's going on with these two. I know what his intent was, but it definitely didn't go well at all. And it got to the point where she even called him a narcissist. So I think Red should have just let live and move on, because there is no change in the mind of Eunik in this case. Red, just go explore the options that you do have and the connections so you can grow from there, because at this point, this is a mute point. So now we need to talk about attraction versus connection. So meanwhile, Janelle is stuck in this whole triangle between Quentin and Herbert. So she likes both of them, but she's wondering if there's a real connection or just attraction. Now, it's a tough decision, especially with the pressures, of course, from the show and the cameras. However, we definitely get some good content from Quentin and Herbert when it comes to Janelle, as they both try to compete for her attention. So let's talk about the bottom two. Now, it's time for the dreaded elimination, and who's on the chopping block? Of course, who's called out? Red and Marvin. Red is still being boring, according to the ladies, clashing with Eunik, while Marvin's whole sexual fantasies make some question his sincerity. But hey, of course, we get a cliffhanger alert, and we gotta wait to see who gets eliminated. So now let's play matchmaker with who our potential final couples may be. I'm guessing we'll see Janelle and Herbert. How about Lee and Quentin? I'm also looking at Jessica and Chris. I want to say, too, from this episode, Aries and Phil. And then, you know what? We also have to talk about maybe Sierra and Marie. We can't forget about the fact that Janelle has another person in her eyesight, which is Quentin. So let me know what you guys think. Overall, I think it was a good episode. There was some standout moments. Lee's real-time feedback to Red on their date was refreshing, and it's something that probably all of the contestants can benefit for. Group dates provide transparency, and I gotta give kudos to Jessica for making sure Chris didn't get eliminated early. And it's nice to see the contestants actually caring about some of the other people's fates, especially if they're already interested in that person themselves. I was still on the fence about something else. Unless this was all kind of constructed by production, Red, why are you still talking to Eunik? It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. They both seem to be playing into the drama, and it's not a good look for either of them. So it looked like he was trying to make amends, but it didn't work out well. Again, I'm wondering, was this pushed by production, as this is something that they do, or this is just a messy situation that went the wrong direction? Okay, so let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. That's a wrap for this exciting episode of Ready to Love, Dallas season, episode 4, Black and Beautiful Hoedown. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more juicy recaps, updates, and reviews. And until next time, this is Romance Review TV with Lady T. Stay ready for love, folks, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.